The football world was stunned in late 2022 as news broke that would send shockwaves through every corner of the sport. Fans, pundits, and even rival players were left speechless, glued to their screens as the story unfolded. Cristiano Ronaldo, the living legend and icon of European football, set his sights on an unexpected destination, one that few could have predicted. After years of dominating the world's biggest leagues, he was about to embark on a journey that would redefine his legacy. Following a turbulent and highly publicized exit from Manchester United, Ronaldo shocked the world by signing with Al-Nassr in Saudi Arabia. The deal was historic, a staggering $177 million per year, making him the highest-paid footballer ever. It was a move that instantly became the talk of the global sports community. But this wasn't just a transfer, it was a bold, strategic statement. Saudi Arabia was making it clear they were ready to invest in football at the highest level, determined to transform the Saudi Pro League into a global powerhouse and attract the world's attention. Ronaldo's unveiling at Mr. Saul Park was nothing short of a spectacle. Thousands of fans packed the stadium, their cheers echoing across Riyadh as they welcomed their new hero. The energy was electric, the anticipation palpable. At his first press conference, Ronaldo spoke passionately about embracing a new challenge. He insisted he wasn't there just to collect a paycheck, but to help elevate the league, inspire young players, and leave a lasting impact on Saudi football. For Al-Nassr, Ronaldo was more than just a striker. He was the face of a new era, a symbol of ambition and hope for the club and the entire league. Instantly, the Saudi Pro League's profile soared to unprecedented heights. Global broadcasters lined up for rights, social media exploded with Ronaldo content, and shirt sales shattered every previous record. The world was watching. Ronaldo's presence raised the bar for every player and every club in the league. Training sessions became more intense, matches more competitive, and the eyes of the world were now fixed on Saudi football. The pressure was immense. He wasn't just expected to score goals, but to carry the league's ambitions on his shoulders, to be a leader both on and off the pitch, and to prove that greatness knows no borders. For Ronaldo, this was a chance to pioneer, to conquer new territory after dominating England, Spain, and Italy. It was an opportunity to show that his hunger for success and his drive to win remained as fierce as ever. The financial reward was huge, but so was the challenge. Ronaldo was determined to prove that his work ethic, discipline, and passion for the game were undiminished, even as he entered a new chapter of his career. He arrived in Riyadh not for a retirement tour, but to show the world he could still win. Anywhere, under any circumstances, and against any odds. Every move, every goal, every moment on the pitch would now be watched far beyond Saudi Arabia. Fans from Europe, Asia, and the Americas tuned in, eager to witness the next chapter of a living legend. The stage was set for a new chapter in the legend's career, a chapter that promised drama, excitement, and the chance to make history once again. Any doubts about Ronaldo's ability to adapt to a new league and culture vanished almost instantly. The world watched with anticipation, but he silenced critics with his trademark confidence and skill. He hit the ground running, scoring 14 goals in his debut half-season. Proof he was no fading star. Each goal was a statement, showing that his hunger for success remained undiminished, regardless of the stage. The following year, he didn't just participate, he dominated. Ronaldo finished as the league's top scorer with a staggering 35 goals, a feat driven by his relentless professionalism and legendary work ethic. His performances set new standards for excellence in the Saudi Pro League. Ronaldo's intensity in training and matches inspired teammates and terrified defenders. His leadership on and off the pitch elevated the entire squad, pushing everyone to raise their game. He repeated the feat the following season, netting 25 more goals and cementing his status as the league's deadliest finisher. Even as opponents adapted, Ronaldo found new ways to score, always staying one step ahead. By January 2026, he reached an astonishing 961 career goals, inching ever closer to the mythical 1,000 mark. Each milestone was celebrated by fans worldwide who marveled at his longevity and consistency. His goals weren't just numbers, they kept Al-Nassr in the title race and delivered their only trophy, the 2023 Arab Club Champions Cup. where he scored twice in the final. In the biggest moments, he was always the difference maker. When it mattered most, Ronaldo delivered. His passion and drive electrified stadiums, and his clutch performances became the stuff of legend in Saudi football. His stats in Saudi Arabia proved one thing: greatness travels. No matter where he played, Ronaldo's impact was undeniable, inspiring a new generation of fans and players across the region. Despite Ronaldo's heroics, team glory proved elusive for Al-Nassr. The 2023 Arab Club Champions Cup remains his only major trophy in Saudi Arabia, a lonely triumph. Al-Nassr finished runners-up in his first two league seasons, always close, but never champions. The following year, they slipped to third, outpaced by rivals investing heavily in new talent. Cup heartbreaks followed, including a gut-wrenching penalty shootout loss to Al-Hilal in the King's Cup final, leaving Ronaldo visibly distraught. On the continental stage, Al-Nassr's semi-final exit in the Asian Champions League Elite meant no top-tier competition this season. For a player used to winning it all, these near misses stung deeply. The dream of dominating Asia remained just out of reach. Ronaldo's arrival triggered a transfer revolution. In 2023, Saudi clubs, fueled by the Public Investment Fund, spent big, over $700 million, to lure global stars. Al-Nassr added Sadio Mane, but rivals went even further. Al-Hilal signed Neymar, Al-Ahly brought in Riyad Mahrez, and stars like Benzema and Kante joined the league. The Saudi Pro League transformed overnight from a one-man show to a galaxy of talent. Competition intensified, and the league's reputation soared. For Ronaldo, it meant tougher rivals, but also validation. He was part of a genuine football revolution. The league was now a real destination, not just a final payday. The battle for supremacy in Saudi Arabia had truly begun. By early 2026, the optimism around Ronaldo's Al-Nassr adventure had faded, replaced by frustration. Despite his goals, the team's failure to win major trophies gnawed at him. Al-Nassr's transfer activity lagged behind rivals, who kept strengthening while the club stood still. Ronaldo, used to clubs matching his ambition, grew vocal about the lack of investment. The pattern echoed his Manchester United exit. He demands the highest standards everywhere. The solitary 2023 trophy felt distant, and the gap to rivals was widening. For Ronaldo, second place was never enough. The rivalry took a personal turn when Karim Benzema, Ronaldo's old Real Madrid partner, joined Al-Hilal in 2026. Once a key ally, Benzema was now a direct competitor, strengthening Al-Hilal and deepening Al-Nassr's frustrations. Their shared history made the rivalry even more intense. Benzema's arrival was a statement of Al-Hilal's ambition. The Riyadh derby now featured two legends on opposite sides, raising the stakes for every encounter. For Ronaldo, it was a bitter reminder of past glories and current challenges. Every goal, every match became a personal duel. The pressure and the drama had never been higher. The era of limitless spending ended in mid-2025 as Saudi authorities imposed strict financial regulations. Clubs, including Al-Nassr, now had to operate within tighter budgets, making squad building more challenging. Al-Nassr's recent transfer inactivity reflected this new reality. They could no longer outspend rivals at will. For Ronaldo, used to clubs flexing financial muscle, this shift was frustrating. Rivals like Al-Hilal had already built deeper squads, leaving Al-Nassr playing catch-up. The league's new frugality mirrored a broader national pivot towards sustainability. For Al-Nassr and Ronaldo, the path to dominance suddenly looked much steeper. Tensions erupted publicly on February 2, 2026, when Ronaldo was left out of the squad against Al Riyadh. Reports claimed he refused to play, protesting the club's lack of ambition and direction. This was no longer private frustration, it was open defiance. The move put immense pressure on Al-Nassr's leadership. Back their star or assert their authority. The club's unity was shattered, and the world was watching. Ronaldo had used similar tactics before, forcing change or exits when standards slipped. The decision drew a line in the sand. Something had to give. The relationship between Ronaldo and Al-Nassr was now at a breaking point. With his contract running until 2027, Ronaldo's future at Al-Nassr is suddenly uncertain. Once hailed as the club's marquee signing, he now finds himself at a crossroads, facing questions about his next step as both a player and a global icon. The football world is abuzz with speculation, and fans everywhere are wondering what comes next for the legendary forward. The dream of conquering Asia is fading, and at 40 he's running out of time to add to his legacy. Each match is a reminder that even the greatest must eventually confront the limits of time. Yet, Ronaldo's ambition burns as fiercely as ever, and the desire to leave an indelible mark on the game still drives him forward. A premature exit from Saudi Arabia is now a real possibility. The prospect of leaving before fulfilling his mission weighs heavily, but new opportunities may be on the horizon, offering fresh challenges and new stages to conquer. Options abound. A move to MLS could bring him to the heart of American soccer. A sentimental return to Sporting CP would close the circle of his storied career. Or perhaps reconciliation with Al-Nassr if the club renews its ambition and vision for the future. Each path offers its own set of rewards and risks. His protest could spark the changes he wants, or hasten his departure. Ronaldo's influence extends beyond the pitch, and his actions now could shape not just his own fate, but the direction of the club itself. Whatever happens, Ronaldo's next move will be dictated by his relentless drive. His commitment to excellence and his refusal to settle for anything less than greatness have defined his entire career. He's never been one to fade quietly. His time in Saudi Arabia has already changed football in the region. His presence has inspired a new generation of players and brought unprecedented attention to the league. The world is watching for the King's next act. Every move he makes is headline news, and the anticipation is palpable among supporters and critics alike. Whether it's a dramatic exit or a final push for glory, Ronaldo remains the master of his destiny. The next chapter could be his most defining yet, as he seeks to cement his place among the immortals of the sport. The legend continues. Wherever he goes next, the world will be watching, eager to witness the next unforgettable moment in the story of Cristiano Ronaldo.